Did you feel it? A 6.5 magnitude earthquake sent waves through Tonopah. We're coming to you with breaking news this morning. A 6.4 magnitude earthquake struck this morning near Tonopah, Nevada.
We begin this noon hour with the very latest on the 6.5 magnitude earthquake near Tonopah.
So, that's what we got to wake up to about a week ago, and being that we were out in the area visiting family, we got to experience it for all it was worth. Of course, Cindy and I were born in Southern California and lived there most of our lives, so feeling the earth move beneath our feet really is nothing new to us. What is new is feeling it here in the state of Nevada. Now, this is the third most seismically active state in the Union, just behind California and Alaska, but in spite of it, you never really hear about or think about this state, or at least in terms of earthquakes. But then, maybe this could have something to do with it. In fact, the last time there was an earthquake this big in Nevada, Dwight D. Eisenhower was still president.
My fellow citizens.
Segregation in public schools was declared unconstitutional.
And integration was now the law of the land.
And gas could still be had for about 22 cents a gallon.
Whatever the needs of your car, just name it.
And when it happened here. This is the Fairview Peak Fault, and on December 16th, 1954, it was the epicenter of a massive 7.2 earthquake. The crazy thing is, there were already two other big earthquakes that hit this general area, a 6.6 on July 6th and a 6.8 on August 23rd. And if this 7.2 that hit here wasn't enough, there was actually a 6.8 that hit just to the north of here and only a few minutes after the fact. The earthquake that hit this spot was so powerful that the surrounding mountains rose about 6 feet on average, and in places like this, over 20 feet. So that was a great stop, one that we really enjoyed seeing. And if you're ever in the area, I would highly recommend that you come out and see it for yourself. But our main purpose for being on the road today is to go on yet another PPE along the N95. Maybe one of them, you could see how it's been repaired. Huh. Let's go a little further first, and then we'll circle back around. Yeah, these are definitely it. Mile marker 89, this is it. Okay, so as some of you guys have probably figured out by now, our whole excursion for today is to locate and visit the epicenter of last week's 6.5 earthquake, the one that we felt woke us up in the morning. And here at mile marker 89 is approximately where these big cracks had opened up in the highway, in Highway 95, and we're going to circle back around to check them out. Yeah, this is it. Although you can clearly see that repairs have been made, this is where the asphalt on Highway 95 was totally wrecked. There's some great pictures that were posted online, and you can see heavy equipment had been brought out and asphalt moved to either side of the road right here.
Wow.
What is that? Is that another earthquake?
Shoot, the whole ground is moving.
I think it is. Look at the Jeep. Look at the Jeep. See how it's bouncing?
Yeah.
We are feeling another earthquake or an aftershock even as we speak. Look at that. It's like rocking.
Aftershocks are still rattling the area around Tonopah tonight. One today actually registering 5.3.
I swear I heard it even before I felt it. Well, it's appropriate that we're out here right now looking for this thing and we can actually feel it at the same time. So that was cool. I think maybe we should go to the closest town, which is just around the corner up here, and talk to some of the locals and see what they thought about the earthquake. So this is it. This is the closest town to the epicenter of the earthquake that we felt last week and even just a few moments ago. Let's go see if anyone's home. Anybody home? Hello? Maybe the other side. Hello? Maybe they've just got their social distancing game really on, but I can't seem to find anybody. Guess nobody's home. Well, that's odd. This is clearly the biggest town anywhere nearby, but I couldn't find a soul. Anyway, looks like the sun's starting to go down, so we're going to go ahead and find that epicenter while we still have a little bit of daylight left. Well, according to my GPS, we should be really close now. Maybe about 3 miles away, up in those hills. least according to my GPS, for the big earthquake that we had last Thursday. This is the epicenter for it. Obviously, there have been aftershocks all throughout the area, but we're gonna go walk over this hill and get to the exact point and see if we see anything at all. This is it, or at least close to it, I think, at least based on the GPS coordinates that I got off the USGS. This is the epicenter of the May 15, 2020 6.5 earthquake that we had here in Nevada. And although we're not actually finding any faults or cracks or anything else like that in this general area, at least we got to end the day with this. Unfortunately, that is the end of our excursion for today. But I think that you'll agree that it was, in fact, picture perfect as always. We hope that you'll join us again for more PPEs in and around the N95 right here on Wayalife. You are filthy.